Alright, so I'm no Quentin Tarantino, but I will do my best to kind of show you how everything's set up. So if you take a look on the screen, I'm assuming you have all the Latitude stuff set up. Everything should work. You can take a look. I've got a couple of people already set up in mine. I don't have any device codes assigned to them. So once you've got all this set up and configured, you go to the app. On the initial install of the app, you will launch it. Once it's up, for the first time, you'll be provided with a setup page. So you've got your HS username, obviously the username you use to log into the Homeseer server, the password for that user, your IP address. This is very important. Do not include any HTTP in there or anything else. Simply like this. You'll see I've got 24.162.53.185:81. My server runs its web port on 81. That's very important. If you run on port 80, don't worry about it. You can skip it. There's an update interval here, so you set the app how often it updates, anywhere from 1 to 10 minutes. I'll set mine to 2. There's a start manual. Start manual is basically once you launch the app, it'll just start up the GPS. You won't have to press the start button. I'll leave mine off for now. The next section is you have to set up the place or badge in the Latitude package. So once you've filled out the top part, you can do a get names. It'll launch. You'll see I've got 3 names. So if I take you up here and we look, those are the 3 people I have set up in there. So it's basically pulled them back and allowed you to decide whether or not you want to use one of those users. So for right now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to set up a brand new user. Do it in here. I'll use my name. Done. Hit next. At this point, what it's doing is it's talking to your Homeseer server with all Latitude scripting, and it is creating a new user and linking them to this device. The next page, we go to the GPS. First, I'll take you over to Latitude to show you what's going on. So, if we refresh this page, go back to people, we'll see we've got a new one, Greg, right here. So I'm going to quick enter some device codes. Take me a second. Okay, so I've got device codes entered in for that guy. Now I'm going to go over to the GpsToHS GpsToHS tab. When I go over here, I can see that it's added my new unit, and it tells it to use the GpsToHS, and it's linked it to my name. This is my app ID. So I'm going to edit those, enter a couple codes. Okay, you'll see what I entered. I did not use the trip device simply because my app doesn't have a trip variable set in it. It's based off of time updates. So we'll go back to the app now. Once we're back in the app, we're on the GPS page. Pretty easy. Hit start location. It'll ask you if you want to let the app use the GPS. Hit OK. It's now updated everything in your Homeseer server. You can see I do a last location here for who it's for, latitude, longitude, where your battery's at, accuracy is at 65 meters, your device ID, and what time that update was at. Now, if we go back to Homeseer and go to the main page, refresh our status codes, you can see everything is in there. So near places is not known because I don't have any places set up yet. So if we go back over to the Latitude page, we can take a look at our multi-person. I'm going to set it up for Greg. I'm going to save that, and after a few updates, that map will actually show up in your devices also. Okay, now we're going to cover in the app what other pages we have. Okay, so we have a settings tab. In our settings tab, pretty straightforward. Shows you the HTTP, where you have your server set, your username, your password, and then your person name. Now, I would suggest you don't change the person name because it's not going to relink it for you. At this point, you pretty much need to dump the app and change whatever you need to change in the Latitude package to do that. You can change your update intervals. You can turn it on and off. I'll change my update interval to 4 minutes. Hit Save Settings. It shuts down the GPS, does all the save settings, reconfigures everything, tells you can restart, goes back to the page, and starts it. Once again, if you have the auto setting right here on or off, if you have it on, it would have restarted it automatically for you. The next thing I have is an add loc. So this is a location. What it does is, let's say you're at Walmart or you're at work. Rather than having to get the location, go into the Latitude package and enter everything, you can simply go in, and I am at work, so I'm going to say work. And it has gone in, as you can see, under the Places and Distances tab, it is now added work. So it automatically does that as soon as the app updates again, which I'll force an update here. As soon as the app updates again, you can see in your device codes that I am right here. I am near work. So it basically just allows you to go ahead and add locations wherever you are. There's more features that I'm working on for that. So at this point, the app will continue to run in the background. You can turn it down, shut your phone off. It will continue to update indefinitely. There's a catch in there right now for testing that if the GPS fails 5 times, it will ask you for a little intervention. So that's about it. Good luck.